The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
Welcome to Dueling Comedians, where two comedians clash to see whose comedy kills and who gets killed.
Figuratively speaking, of course.
All this to determine who claims the coveted Dueling Comedians trophy. This is Dueling Comedians.
You are tuned to Dueling Comedians. I am Tony V. To my right is Dan Crohn, a fine comedian. We've known each other for quite some years.
Thank you, sir.
You are unaware of how the show worked when you first got here?
No idea.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
We like that. That gives me the upper hand.
I'm not nervous.
Yeah, don't be nervous.
Okay, good.
Because it's just us. Right, you're perspiring just a little bit. You'll be all right. Just think of it as this is like Beat Bobby Flay on the Food Network.
Oh, okay.
Only less people care about this, if that's possible. You see what I'm saying?
Welcome to my career.
Yeah, that's the way it goes for us. I have to introduce you, Dan, and to the studio audience and those listening, wherever you may be, to my sidekick, Laugh Track Larry.
Hey.
Hey, Larry.
He is the be-all and end-all of what is funny on this show. He's a bundle of energy.
Well,
all-around good guy.
I'm a little low today.
He's having a little trouble getting kick-started.
You got to get outside. It's beautiful outside.
Well, rainy days and Mondays, they always get me down.
It's Wednesday, Larry.
What's today?
It must be something else.
Today's Tuesday.
then.
Tuesday.
Okay, never
And it's
mind.
beautifully sunny.
It's a lovely day.
They keep me in the dark.
We don't let him go out.
You need somebody like that for a podcast.
We treat Larry like veal. You know what I mean? He's just.
But he's young?
Completely. Yeah. I mean, he's had a tough life, but he's
not quite as tender.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's only like 27, 28.
It's
just their hard life.
I'm 15.
Yes, yeah. So tell us about how you got started, because the comedy was not your first. It was your passion.
Sure.
Right.
Of course. Definitely. Well, I always bring this up when I'm with you. You were the first comedian I ever saw on stage. Ever.
And yet you continued.
You know what? It was. I didn't know about an opening act in those days.
Oh, okay. Was
Because
I opening for somebody?
You were opening for Atop.
Oh my God!
And my dad got me tickets because my dad did the payroll for the Comedy Connection, ADP, which is one of the biggest payroll companies in the country.
Right.
He knew Frank Ahern, and they got me in, and I sat in the front row.
How old were you then?
12, 13, around then.
Oh my God! Well, that's
they snuck me in. I wasn't supposed to be there.
Sure, that would be Carrot Top's.
When he was at a trunk.
Yeah.
Instead of now he has an enterprise.
Yeah. Well, he's got
Vegas, right?
Yeah, he's in Vegas. I think he has his own theater and he's like that.
His own show.
Yeah.
And I sat there, and you got up on stage, and I think you said, how's everybody effing doing?
Right,
I don't know if I can swear or not. Should have asked that before.
You can. It's the interweb there. So
oh, right, the web.
The web. So.
And I was like, this guy. Who's this guy?
Who's this guy? Why is
swearing?
He here? Right.
This is something I'd like to do. And it was that. And I was
a grown man swearing in front of a room
And I think
full
my
of people.
parents were like, "Yep, there you go.
There you go.
And here we go. You can just do this as you want."
Yeah.
Carrot Top is very funny.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's gotten more interesting. I'd say that.
Yeah.
I've never seen a ginger with such big muscles.
Yeah. He is ripped.
Right. Yeah. Big roided guy.
Well, I think he had to, get buffed because people were shitting on him all the time.
Right.
And I think he needed to think like, hey, just back off a little bit because I'll rip your head off.
Well,
I don't shine shoes anymore.
Yeah, right.
And people don't look at prop comics the same way.
No, it's funny that in the lowest form of art form, which is stand-up comedy.
in entertainment,
and
too.
entertainment in general.
I always say, here's entertainment.
Right.
Here's stand-up.
Stand-up, right. An art form nonetheless.
Of course,
but
definitely.
a very base level art form. And within that, there could be something below just a stand-up, which is a prop comic.
Ventriloquists, they're in there.
Ventriloquists are in there.
Yep.
Although I saw this last year, and this was my son Gus and I had a big discussion about this. I think 3 of the top 20 moneymakers last year were ventriloquists.
That makes sense.
What's
this guy's name? I was just going to say Tommy Dunham, but that's not it.
That's not. It's Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham. There we go.
And then there was another. There was a woman, and then another guy that does Vegas all the time.
Wow. Well,
Fator, is he a puppet guy? I don't know.
Were they in the top 10 of highest grossing?
Grossing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember Sebastian was number 10.
Sebastian was up
right
there
in there.
too.
Right
Sebastian
in there with doing the garden coming up.
Yeah. He's Were you open for?
I am not. No, he is a new guy that opens for him.
I know.
I know. Probably not funny.
Because you opened for Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah, a couple of years. Yeah,
right.
definitely a couple of years.
Yeah.
Tony.
Yes.
Tony has a doll.
I do.
But it doesn't talk.
He doesn't speak.
So you don't make
I seen that.
I found a ventriloquist doll, dummy. I don't know what is the politically
yours
correct.
Yours is really dumb. It can't talk.
He doesn't speak.
No.
Mute.
Right.
Huh.
I just bring him with me. And last week I was up in Gloucester for my birthday. We went to
very nice
lunch, and then my son and my wife went to a little dive bar up there to shoot pool. And I brought the dummy in with me. And it was, it's the middle of the day.
You just have him sit next to you?
Yeah. We just put him on a chair while we shot pool. And the bar had exactly who you might imagine being a bar in the middle of a day in Gloucester. You know what I mean? People waiting for a fishing boat to come in. A
couple guys,
a couple old ladies playing Keno and stuff like that. And they looked askance, as you might imagine. Tree-grown humans traveling with a ventriloquist dummy. And then I said, thinking it would make things easier, don't worry, I'm not a ventriloquist. And my wife pointed out that makes it worse. You know what I mean?
What's his name? Do you have a name for him?
His name is Willie Talk.
Oh, all right.
And the answer is no.
He will not.
He will not talk, And he's got a Red Sox jersey and an Easter outfit so far.
Oh, you dress him up.
Yeah. And then we went to the Big Apple Circus.
Interesting.
And I got him a little pony.
That's still happening.
Yes.
Right.
And he now has a little pony, little Frank, that he rides.
He rides it.
He rides.
Still doesn't talk, though.
He doesn't speak.
What about the pony?
The pony says nothing.
Also nothing.
No.
All right.
No.
Nah, we don't need that.
So, my wife pointed out that it doesn't make it easier or better if you're traveling with a ventriloquist dummy. If
you got to lug him around.
Right, and you say...
And he doesn't work, really.
I do it mostly to creep out my daughter.
That's fun. I think anything to get people talking.
Yeah, he's just there all the time, and you never know where... He's been to Aruba.
Oh, my God.
He's been to Florida.
Wow.
He's
got a booking, and I don't. How about that, huh? Jeez
Louise. So where do you... And I'm going to leave the Sebastian Maniscalco thing there.
Let's just leave it.
He's very popular.
Very popular.
Very popular.
Yes, very physical.
Yeah. He likes to
act out.
Act out what he's doing.
That's right.
Which, in my head means you could have a new act every time you open your mouth.
And you just move around.
And you just move.
And you make sure you go to the gym.
Right. Yeah. You got, because it's exhausting watching.
But he is a craftsman of that act out stuff.
He loves it. I mean,
spinning around like a top.
Yeah. It's very choreographed and
respect the kill.
Everything like that. I take nothing away from anybody who makes it.
Definitely.
So where do you work?
Where am I working? I'm working at Giggles this weekend.
Oh, you'll be at Giggles?
I will be there, sure.
Finest club, Route 1 southbound there is in Saugus,
Southbound, yes. That's right. I don't do northbound.
Do you travel at all?
I travel in the New England area.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
You don't like the road either?
I like my bed.
Yeah.
I really like it. Honestly, I was talking to a friend who is on the road, and I go, I'm jealous of you. You get to see the whole country. He goes, I'm jealous of you. You sleep in your same bed every night.
Yeah. But let's be honest. If he's a comedian, he's not seeing the world. He's seeing
Albany.
Right.
But that was never like my goal growing up. I was like, when I grow up, not only am I going to be a comedian, but I'm going to go to Albany. And I can't wait to get to Saratoga and all these places.
Right. And usually you're in a condo somewhere and you see a mall.
Don't get me wrong. If they offer me those opportunities, I will go.
Of course.
But I also like the 40-minute drive.
Yeah. That's good, too. Sometimes you'll be an hour and a half away and people go, you're driving all the way back to Boston?
I said only New England comics can bitch about a 2-hour drive.
Yeah.
Does it come with a room?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't leave 2 hours without a room.
No, I can't. I mean, that's...
Meanwhile, comics in the Pacific Southwest drive 4 or 5 hours for the same.
For some reason, I'm on a list of, Northwestern comedians, and I'll see things like, we need an act in Walla Walla, Washington.
Oh, man.
Headline at $300.
Right.
Bring your opening act. And it's like...
Put yourself up.
Put yourself up.
And also pick the opener up from the airport.
And then get to Utah by the next evening.
Forget it.
Yeah. My days on the road were over.
Sure.
And I was staying in a comedy condo down south one time. And I said to the guy I was staying with, I go, I think I'm going to see if I can get a bagel and coffee. And he goes, bagel? What's a bagel? And I went, geez.
What town was this? Where was that?
It was, I was working at a place called Charlie Goodnight's.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of it.
South Carolina.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it South Carolina? Yeah.
Sounds like the Carolinas.
Yeah. And, this guy was just a road guy. He had all the stuff in his car and everything. And I go, I don't
road
think
dog,
I can.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it exactly. And missed flights, delayed flights.
Yeah.
I get a missed flight on a vacation and I lose my mind.
Yeah.
Let alone you have to go work somewhere and maybe there's responsibilities.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know how they do it.
No, you find out what you can tolerate, and then you do what you can. And we have that unique thing in New England where you drive an hour and a half in any direction, and you're in another state.
That's right.
So there's
we have a road. It is the road. I mean, it's not when they say, "Oh, you don't work the road." I'm like, "Have you been to Athol, Massachusetts?" I mean, that's my road.
Right. If you don't know the Mass Pike and Route 2,
right,
or 95
that's
by
the
now,
road.
you don't know it.
And those crowds are the road.
All right. Well, it's great talking to you.
Yes, thank you for having me. This is fantastic.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun. This music means we're going to break.
Yep.
When we come back, we'll be dueling. You're listening to Dueling Comedians. I'm Tony V.
Dan Crohn
That's
here.
Dan Crohn and Laugh Track Larry. We'll see you in a bit.
Attention comedy fans, if you're hankering for some meat when you're on the go, I'd like you to try Two Guys Beef Jerky. It's smokehouse cilantro beef jerky, and there ain't anything better. With fresh cilantro and a classic blend of spices and flavors, this smokehouse cilantro jerky will be quickly one of your favorites. One bite of this amazing jerky, and you'll be hooked. A 3-ounce bag sells for $8, but we'll sell you 3 bags for $19.98. That's a 20% savings, but that's not all. For our Dueling Comedians listeners out there, we've got a special just for you. We'll throw in a bag of bacon jerky free. This fiery sriracha-style bacon jerky is addictive, and it's absolutely free. 3 bags of beef jerky and a bag of bacon jerky for just $19.98. That's a $12 savings right there, but that's still not all. Order now and put comedy as your coupon code, and we'll even pick up the shipping. Go to twoguys.com/jerky. That's the number 2guys.com/jerky. Put in 3 beef jerkies in your cart and put in the coupon code comedy, and we'll automatically include a free bacon jerky and cover your shipping costs. 2guys.com/jerky. That's the number 2guys.com/jerky.
We're back on Dueling Comedians, and since you didn't know much about the premise of the show, which is great, I like that.
Cool.
Gives me the edge. You are vying for the Dueling Comedians coveted trophy.
Nice.
Fine acrylic trophy.
They get those at Fun Spot.
Yeah, you get those. Sometimes you can get them in, those crane games.
That's right, Fun Spot.
That's Fun Spot, where the cranes. Yeah, and you just pick them right up. But there's only 1 or 2 of these.
Real crystal.
Right there.
Don't spare no expense.
Yeah. So if people wanted to get a hold of you, see you, or contact you, or hire you, or how do they do that?
DanCrohn.com.
Yeah,
I got that registered in my name.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
Weird how that
There's
works.
only one other Dan Crohn. He lives in Denmark, and he's a wakeboarder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Probably won't get that mixed up.
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah,
I don't do that
I got a
stuff.
Tony V in the Midwest that does awnings.
Awnings.
Yeah, he's an awning guy.
Hey, you might need him.
You don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd like to send him to one of my gigs one day.
I'd like to go to Denmark.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, and
Maybe
meet this
do
guy.
A swap thing.
And just meet him.
Bed and breakfasty thing. You take my life, I'll take yours.
Nah.
Can you wakeboard?
Nah.
What is wakeboard?
Something with swimming.
Swimming. No, there's water involved.
Yeah. It sounds like a smaller surfing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried surfing once. I almost died.
Yeah. No, it's not for everyone.
A wave rolled me over, and my back hit the bottom of which was all sand, thank God.
Oh.
But if it wasn't,
right,
I wouldn't be here with you.
Yeah. No, there's things that some people shouldn't do.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not meant to surf.
We got a good buddy, Jimmy Dunn. He's
a surfer. Yeah.
He surfs regularly, and he's trying to get me up on a board. And once he goes, you find the sweet spot, paddle into the wave, and then pop up.
And I go, just get right up.
Yeah, I'm not popping up anywhere. My popping up days are over.
I'll pop up.
Yeah,
on the beach.
Right. At this age, if anything on me pops up, I am very surprised.
Yes.
And ready to use it.
If no medicine's involved,
no.
More power to you.
Right.
Oh.
That
Boom.
means it's time for the duel.
Perfect. I just go right away?
You go right away.
I just took Spirit Airlines for the first time. You ever taken Spirit Airlines?
I have not.
Imagine if your foot was a plane. $20 just to get my bag back from the baggage claim. The flight attendant comes up to me. She's like, "You got any food?" Come on.
That was good.
All right.
I was in Florida recently. I was in a place called St. Augustine, and I saw a shop that said gourmet popsicles. And I've never had a gourmet popsicle. I didn't know what I was in for. I didn't know you could gourmet up a popsicle. I didn't know if I was in for like a truffle oil popsicle or maybe an escargot popsicle. But no, just popsicles.
That's it?
That's it.
It wasn't on fire?
No.
I think it would be on fire.
Yeah.
So I'm very tall.
Yeah.
I don't fall correctly.
Oh.
Yes, I don't know if you've ever seen a tall person fall before. It's distracting. It's a scene, an ordeal.
Right.
Short people have it pretty easy. They just go down, boom, instantly. I fall in threes. It's crazy. It's like bump, bump, bump. Like picture a triangle falling down the stairs. Elbows, knees. I'm taking everybody out. He kind of looks like Mike Gorman.
Yeah. So not to be deterred from actually getting my popsicle.
Oh, sure.
I say to the guy, because I've been trying to eat a little bit more healthy. I have this...
Popsicles will be okay.
Yeah.
It's water.
Water and fruit.
Ice.
But I say to the guy, do you have any popsicles without sugar in them?
Mm.
And he says to me, we don't use sugar at all. And I go, oh. He goes, no, we use organic evaporated cane juice. And I go, that sounds suspiciously like sugar.
Very good. I love it. I love it. So I just recently saw my secondary care physician. Not as good. That's it. I mean, I've got short ones,
That's good. I went to my doctor recently, and he says to me, you're doing well for you, which I don't know how to take. For a normal human being, not so good. You're doing the best you can do.
Hopefully his other clients are you as well. Ooh, that was a long one.
That was a good one. That was the extended dance
That was
mix.
that guy right there.
Yeah.
All right. So I was recently diagnosed with obsessive compulsive disorder, and I don't agree with the disorder part. It's all order. Total order. Everything is in order. I'm obsessed with it. It's a compulsion, but, I don't think it's OCD.
You're fine with it.
Yeah.
I think that's the end.
Killer.
Wow, you were great.
Oh,
man.
that's fantastic.
That was terrific.
A couple jokes, yeah.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's just that easy.
Perfect.
17 minutes, boom,
done
boom, boom,
and
out.
done.
But now here comes the dun, dun, dun.
We duel?
Yeah, no,
fight.
that was the duel.
We actually
I'm going to get you in a headlock in a minute.
Damn it. I could have got a ride, too. He lives right next to me.
Oh, you could have come up, but you would have been here the whole time.
Oh, I don't want that.
So now Larry... Laugh Track Larry, who you met earlier, is the determining factor. He is the sole arbiter of who gets to keep or win the trophy.
Right.
So far, I've been beaten by Carolyn Riley.
Excuse me?
She's the only one so far.
Up and comer, sure.
Yeah, she was great.
Wow.
As were you, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
All right, Larry.
Well, that was funny AF.
As fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm down with the young people.
Yeah. You know the lingo.
It's it's Twitter stuff.
Twitter stuff, yeah.
Oh, the Twitter.
Sure.
The Twitters.
I'm on there.
You on the Twitter?
Yeah, Dan Crohn.
Dan Crohn.
Just like my name.
You got Dan Crohn there?
I got it locked up.
Yeah.
And you put that little @ thing?
Yeah. That's how they find you.
I heard about that.
I'm killing it. I got like 2,000. I'm going viral.
You must be popular.
Within my area of Winter Hill, Somerville, yes.
Are you part of that gang?
I wish.
The Winter Hill gang?
No.
Yeah, they've had better days.
I'd be in The Godfather then. Oh, there he is. Helium. Later.
That music means he's made a decision.
This is exciting.
He looks like he's doing nothing, but he's thinking.
He's got a cigar. He's ready to
thinking,
go.
yeah.
Well, after careful deliberation,
it's a nail biter.
I'm sweating a little.
The winner is Tony V.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Nice.
I got to say,
thank you for having me.
I think the word is you purported yourself well.
Huh.
Is that you did very well. It was great talking to you, too. Tell people again how they get a hold of you.
Yeah, dancrohn.com. I got that website locked up, baby. It's good.
All right, so look for Dan at any of your fine comedy emporiums, and look for Dueling Comedians wherever you find your podcasts or vodcasts or wherever they are.
Do I get a cigar that I can unroll and turn it into? Can I turn it into a blunt?
A blunt, of course.
Yeah,
you can.
very nice. So give me a cheap one because I don't want to waste a good cigar.
Yeah, and again, thanks to the Studio 21 Podcast Network, which is where we are. Tune in again. Keep us going.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.